At any rate, interestingly enough, okay, this is going to be a treat, guys. So, Mista is starting in the bottom here. He's playing Zeus. This is going to be a treat because Mista Zeus on Medit is one of the most classic and scary things in an Age of Mythology game.
And
Separate
not
from,
only is it classic, it's his specialty. It's
like,
his
like, like,
specialty.
like, basically, this is like a cook. This is like Gordon
What makes
Ramsay. This is Gordon Ramsay cooking up a great meal here.
what makes
Firefox.
Mista so good at this map is that he can multitask the water and the land perfectly, better than anybody else.
Right.
That's what makes Mediterranean one of his favorite maps, because not everybody can do that.
Right. Chicks, just to quickly introduce the players again. Teal is Killer Boy. He's playing as Hades on the right-hand side for
Yeah,
DoD.
Killer Boy,
Firefox.
excellent Norse player. I don't believe he's playing Norse, but he is an expert player.
Mm-hmm.
We got Firefox, another expert player playing
ISIS
for the
player.
DoD team.
ISIS player in the pocket. Now,
Yeah,
this is going to be very, very interesting. Player purple. Players be purple color as Zeus again. This is going to be a treat to watch right here because you've got a Zeus mirror between the Mista and player, two old rivals on the left hand side of the map. That's going to be, I'm looking forward to that right here. Separate from that, Atlantis is in the pocket position this time, playing in the yellow color as Ornos, and Fen on this side is playing Zeus versus Hades in the blue color.
yeah,
So
definitely a big party going on here.
yeah, but to be sure, I am really looking forward to player and Mista on the left hand side. That's going to be a treat. I guarantee it. Separate from that, so let's look at Mista here. 4 food, 4 wood, just perfect. Nice for a dock. Yeah, this is definitely a recorded game I want to review because the Mista's the man. And another thing, though, on player's side is I think player has slightly better fish here, right in front of his dock.
And what makes Mista so good is not his build order. His build orders are rather standard. It's his speed and his execution is very close to perfect.
Yeah, he probably practiced a lot. Yeah, so just thus far, we're just seeing normal, traditional Mediterranean play that we've seen for a long time. So, you know, everybody's going for their fishing and balancing their food and their wood economy. Just your traditional stuff. But I can't wait for the fireworks to start moving in a little bit here. Again, this game right here is going to be a treat. So Temple's going up for player. Mista's just a little bit behind by about 400 HP on the Temple. Blue is making his Temple. Killer Boy is being mean to this Oracle. Player's going for his second dock over here. Looks, and there's Mista. Mista's going Hermes. Player is just a tad bit quicker this game. I would say about 15 seconds or so. Maybe 12 seconds to age up. Prometheus, Athena. So chicks, notice how you got one player going for Resto, the other player going for a Cease. I think you really do need to have a ceasefire in a team game. So that's well done by them. And the game's being paused. So Killer Boy needs to pee, so. Alright, so they just unpaused the game, okay? So, 4:30 for player. Making ships out of 2 docks.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm back in action now.
Yeah, so Chicks actually, Killer Boy took a bathroom break. They paused the game. He didn't miss anything. So everybody's just aging up now.
okay. Just came back in time then.
Yeah. The fish is really good on this map. There's no middle island.
Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Isn't that right, boys?
Yeah, but in all seriousness, look at this. The fish is just really sharp for all the players.
Yeah. There's
All right.
It's a good map.
Yeah. So let the hecticness begin. All right. Both players just used their bolt. Mista's going double TC. This is going to be pretty interesting right here. So they bolted each other's centaurs. Alrighty. So we've got Atlantis pushing on water. Fen is pushing on water. And Mista is saying, I can't be bothered to make bones, so I'm just going to pick up my TC right away. Looks like DoD plans not to fight water. Because Killer Boy's going second TC. And Firefox is about to age up. So Chicks, what do you think about this? The two Greek players going double TC instead of fighting water? Huh, now this is an interesting relic right here.
I guess it's just another thing you could pull off. Just go straight full economy, triple TC.
Yeah, now interestingly enough, player just picked up cheaper archers, trolls, and centaurs. So what if player were to go for centaur rating? But separate from that, yeah, Mista's going triple TC here at 7 minutes.
It's way too late for centaur rating, and it's normally not done on this map because you got to fight out. You got to spend the wood and the starting economy as soon as you get it on the fishing boats and the fight water temporarily, and by then everybody's in third age.
I see. All right, and I guess that's fair, but at the same time, interesting that he got that relic. That relic might become useful later for Peltas and Tox as needed. Separate from that, just a whole lot of nothing. They just quit on water, and DoD decided to go triple TC. All 3 players. Looks like. Yeah. How about that, Chicks? Interesting. So everybody goes triple TC. So DoD then is trying to just outboom. So Fan's going for his second TC. Player's picking up his second TC. And TSM just overspent on water, especially Atlantis, man. Yeah, and Mista's just picking up his resources everywhere. Just booming it out. So players going triple TC as well. And then we're going to see how long until Yellow can join the fun. And then they're just trolling here. Just repeatedly garrisoning the fish. Causing the overspending of resources. 3 archery ranges on this side as well. So this Hades guy, he really likes to make his archers. Third TC going up for Fen. Second TC going up for Atlantis. So looks like just like last game, this is turning into a huge boom fest. which I find amusing. Civilian high goes to Mr. right now, 55 villies. And Atlantis elected to do a quasi-FH. And he's picking up his third TC as well. But he's run into a bit of a snag with this priest. Yeah, those talks are going to be annoying. And now they're starting to fight backwater. Right here. Right here with Mista doing what he can. Now, another thing that's interesting here is TC proximity to water. I think this is the only TC that can even be touched by a siege ship. But and there's the ceasefire.
Victoria stepped out. So how is the commentary coming along?
I'm trying to respect what's going on.
Okay.
But right now, it's just a whole bunch of nothing. So everybody's just staying put right now. They've got a ceasefire cast.
Nothing going on right now. Okay, yeah. So
just,
ceasefire essentially. I mentioned last game. Everybody's going to go for third town center. We see yellow.
Well, everybody already went for third town center. So chicks, what happened was, DoD gave up on water. Like they didn't even try, and everybody went for triple TC by 8 minutes. TSM realized this, stopped making ships. So TSM has their TCs now, and it's just a giant boom fest. There's just literally nothing going on.
I see Atlantis still has boats on water.
Yes, he does.
And looks like he's doing some raiding here on
No.
on the Mista's docks.
Yeah, well, Mista has like one fishing ship. Like they didn't even try to fight water. So basically, TSM had to overspend on water. They got baited into overspending a bit. And separate from that, Mista, interestingly enough, just doesn't have too many eco-ups at this stage. Whereas TSM, they've obviously got their fishing upgrades, so it's like I say, it's just a giant boom fest right now.
Well, you know what? Water is not important on this map because if you look on the waterways, the siege boats can only get
one TC.
One town center.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they figure, listen, guys, water is only going to get us one TC. Let's forget it. Go full economy. Because half the reason you would want to go for water is map control. You can't get map control on water if it doesn't cover a TC's range, right?
Wow, massive idols. 6 idols right here. That's huge. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's the bottom line. That's the reason why, if you're wondering, they went straight to economy.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, right now, still just a whole bunch of nothing. Like, players going for map control here. But just really cautious, conservative gameplay by all parties involved. But here's our first major fight right here. So Killer Boy's going straight for the Odysseus. And wow, how did Odysseus not die? Firefox just aged up with Hathor. So, yeah, but there's just idle villagers. Like, look at this. Look at this. Killer Boy has 9 idols. This is massive right here. 10 idols. It's almost as if the game has gone out of sync. So Fen has aged up.
Well, as I said, there's two things you need to focus on, right? Fen has that many idols because he's got a water economy and he's got a land economy.
No, that's Killer Boy. Killer Boy is the one with the idols. Okay, he finally decided to move his 10 villagers. That's like almost 3 minutes. And here's the Locust Swarm.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I don't know why he's got those villagers standing around. Might want to double check on that.
Yeah, but Locust Swarm, nice defense right here. But players going
contrary to popular belief, there are some players in the game who actually admit to the fact that they let their villagers go on a 15-minute break every 30 minutes of gameplay. So it's only been 15 minutes so far, and I'm not sure why Killer Boy's got those 10 villagers standing around.
Let's be serious. So, player and Atlantis are both going for Titan immediately. Player and Atlantis, so that's purple and yellow. And now blue's going mythic as well. So I think what happened was they gave up on water, but then because they have all this extra food, and because they're dealing with, you know, all this booming, they're like, you know what? We gotta just go Titan here. We gotta punish these kids for booming. And now Mista is in heroic. And
yeah, Mista has some catching up to do. He's having a hard time defending his front.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Clown, I'm gonna conclude my commentating here for now. Mm-hmm. I wish you luck in these future games.
Right.
And hope everything goes well.
Right.
That's it for me, guys. So
yeah,
Clown's going to take over from here. Cheers.
Yeah. All right. So what we're seeing here, though, is a bit of a comeback on water. We see Killer Boy making ships now. So that just goes to show that sometimes you don't even necessarily have to fight water. Here's the resto. So this fortress has crenellations, which helps defend against the elephants. And just nice defense. Here you're just pushing. Fen's in Mythic as well. So with 3 people in Mythic, 2 Titan Gates going up, just quite a bit of trouble here. Now Killer Boy is doing his part. He is trying to push with Fox. But you got Siege, the Arcus, the Protimus. So to jump back here, ooh, boom, boom, that heck of giant. Yeah, just really nice defense here. You got crenellations, you got Colossi, you got everything here. I think TSM is just in really, really good position right now. And now the armory upgrades are cheap, and you're just buying everything out. Champion infantry. So Killer Boy is mythic now. We're gonna see if we're gonna see if Gastrophides can make a difference here. Yeah, so TSM is just pushing both sides, and the biggest thing too is the fact that you got two Titans that are coming into play very soon. So it might be GG. Trying to figure out if Firefox is going Mythic, and looks like not. So, you know, you're stranded in Heroic trying to deal with Titans. And Atlantis also has champion units in here. So coming back over here, just falling back, trying to buy a little bit more time. But so one Titan's going one side, the other Titan's going the other side. Just really intelligent gameplay. Now separate from that, see, I actually lost track of this. Looks like we got a bit of fighting going on water, defending against the siege ships, but nothing doing. It's okay. Oh, God powers real quick. So TSM has two underworlds as well, plus a vortex. So if Atlantis wants to, for example, he could just send all his ships. And we see Firefox built like 6 ships here, so they're just trying to harass and slow them down. But you know, ultimately, Mista's just in a huge chunk of trouble here. And because they're busy defending the Titan, now player can just push here with his siege, and then there it is. He's going for his forward TC. However, Mista is countering by going for the Lightning Storm. Trouble is, though, you got all these army upgrades and the two Titans. So just pushing with Helipoli. Upgrade units. Another thing too, green went, well, there's a meteor shower. Yellow's going Wonder. And looks like this meteor shower missed the Titan Gate. So interesting, but so Firefox though doesn't have the priest upgrades, so he's gonna have it's gonna be pain in the butt to kill that Titan. Separate from that, you have this Wonder going up, you have this Titan going up, this push here, push here. And again, that's what it's coming down to. The fact that TSM has all these armory upgrades and is able to therefore produce better units as time progresses. Carboy has resigned, and Firefox uses Eclipse right before. He's accusing me of lagging. Yes, sir. Uh, oof. Uh, all right. I'm